Greetings, Samurai! Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Vortex. My name is Ezio, and I will be your guide this evening as we venture forth into worlds, into realms, very much well-travelled at this point. Hail, Real Spawn, and to each and every one of you, be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives, welcome. For those of you who couldn't join us on the previous... Well, first of all, actually, if you are joining us from the YouTube archive, hopefully you're enjoying what you're seeing on the channel at the moment, and will hopefully consider hitting that like button, leaving a comment, maybe even subscribing. It all certainly helps us out. And if you're watching live here on Twitch, apart from a welcome, also, hopefully you'll consider hitting that follow button. But the decision in either case will always be yours. For those of you who couldn't join... Oh, did I say Hail Real Spawn? Anyway, Hail Real Spawn, welcome. Yes. For those of you who couldn't join us on the previous leg of our journey, we ventured forth across the streets of, not Firenze, Tuscany. I remember the name of the place this time. We ventured through the streets of Tuscany, did a bunch of assassin contracts that I may or may not have made a complete hash of, again, and then still trying to get this trophy for the thingamy-bob, the kill 10 opponents without taking a hit, and failed. And I had the prime opportunity as well on one of the missions, so I might see if I can repeat missions, because it might work. Actually, no, it probably won't work. Don't know, I might wait till I've got the Armour of Altair. Might make things easier. But yes, there are many things that I need to do, mostly trophies, that we need to get. Oh, I also need to hire a bunch of courtesans. Oh me, oh my, what a dilemma. Me having to... Oh, well, I know, very out of character, but there we go. Anyway, yes. That is mostly what we did. All of the patsies are dead, as far as I can tell. There are many other things we need to do, but for that we have to progress the story.
Dun dun dun!
I know. Also, hail Kev. Hail Last Minute Continue. Welcome, and what are you for? Ah, stealing Earthheart's Thunder, are you? Cheers, Kev. Thanking you. But yes, we need to progress the story, we need to unlock the next location, and then we may continue doing the random nonsense of many things. Also, hail Hoodlum, welcome. Ezio is Bovril in human form. How am I a beef stock in human form? Okay, sure. No idea why I even thought that. I don't even... no, blimey, people think I'm a drunk. Right, anyway, hail Hoodlum, all the same. But with that said, and before I get sidetracked once again, come, join me as we once more step foot into the Vortex as we continue to travel and traverse the world, the realm that is Assassin's Creed 2. Our destination lays before us, the controls are set, and as always, the PlayStation is turned on and ready to go, so let us go, shall we? Well, also, technically, I'm just an internet version of James May. But, oh no, James May's on the internet now. I'm a younger version of James May. Alright. Lynn 10 as well. Blimey, everyone's here today. There we go. Right. Obtaining better armor increases your armor. Thank you, Ubisoft. I never would have figured. Right, so what are we going to do? We have no feathers to get and no treasures to get. We have no assassination contracts to do, so I am actually locked into doing the story. Oh dear. What a pain. What a misery. What a pickle we appear to be in. Ezio can no longer do random nonsense. Oh, no, I can actually. I'm going to go and find Leonardo. I've got a codex page to get translated. How do we find him? I learned something today. Don't steal a tiny slice of fancy garlic cheddar because it is very Moorish. Cool. Good. Or, alternatively, buy your own cheddar. And then you have all the cheddar, you see? Right. That's a fast travel in the center of town, so I assume that's where we're going to find Leonardo. Oh, fancy orange trees and pots. I'm surprised somebody hasn't stolen one. Oh, I still need to do that stupid spear sweepy long weapon thing as well. I will try and do that if I get the opportunity as well. Oh, hold on. I also used a bunch of healing. Excuse me, Dottore. Never mind. Carry on, Dottore. Oh, There we go. So there's the blacksmith. There is fast travel, which means this doorway here is Leonardo. Oh. But codex pages. Okay, fine. I don't get any codex pages. Oh, well, while I'm passing... Oh, no, I don't have any money. Never mind. Let's just go back to doing the story. Cathedral cheese is the lowest you will go. No, I have eaten Pilgrim's Choice before, and I can definitely say, yeah, don't bother with Pilgrim's Choice. Morrison's do quite alright cheese, I must admit. Most of my breakfasts pretty much just... there's only... no. 4 of them and nobody's got a spit. 4, 5, 7 is less than 10. That's not going to work either. That's annoying. No, I can see why the block of Pilgrim's Choice in Morrison's was pretty much just like a kilogram of cheese for like £2 or something. It really was not very good. Like I said, Morrison's own brand of cheese is quite nice. That's what I usually have for breakfast. Not an entire block of cheese or anything. It's just... oh, wait, why am I chasing this Muppet?
No, stay away from them.
Life's too short. You seem like a Pilgrim's Choice man. Yeah, no. Sorry, I said all that without looking at chat. No, I am not a Pilgrim's Choice man. If you had an entire block of cheese for breakfast, your new name was Wallace. No, I have a slice of cheese on toast and that's it. If we have some sourdough in, I'll have some cheese and a couple of slices of sourdough. But unfortunately, when it comes to summer, I find the white bread tends to go off in about a few days. So rather than wasting the white bread, I just don't bother with the buying any sourdough, and I just eat up the white bread. Greetings, Lorenzo.
The Pazzi are dead. Every one of them.
I must admit, I've never before believed I could desire the death of others so badly.
Nor I.
Ezio, thank you for the role you've played in keeping this dream of mine alive a little longer.
L'onore è mio, signore.
What will you do now, figliolo?
There are still others I must hunt, signore. They are already digging their claws into the heart of Venezia.
No. La bella Venezia. Then that is where your journey must take you, Ezio. Before you leave us, I have something for you. A gift. This cape identifies you as a friend of the Medici. As long as you wear it, the city guards will be more tolerant of your actions. But be warned, it will not grant you immunity from the law.
Nice.
Che la fortuna favorisca la tua lama.
Cathedral City's is an okay cheese, but it wouldn't stand out as an artisan cheese board. No, it would not. It makes you anonymous to the Medici guards. Neat. While wearing the Medici cape, notoriety in Florence will be lowered. Awesome. Right. So now I need to go to this location, which I assume is a boat taking me to places elsewhere. Actually, this probably make getting across the rooftops a bit easier as well, won't it? I think Venice is next. Well, Ezio kept saying Venezia, so I assume so.
You think you can escape?
Ah. So apparently the rooftop guards do still get angry at me, but I suppose I'm breaking the law by being on this rooftop, so... yeah, well. Whoops. Seems a bit early in my mind for Venice. I could have sworn I had to do Florrie before Venice, but maybe I do go to Venice. Oh, right. Now I can go and see Leonardo.
Come, amici. My wares are good and my price is incredible. So low.
Leonardo! Leonardo!
Mi dispiace, messer, but he is gone. Maestro Leonardo was commissioned by a Venetian noble to paint some portraits. He paid for the maestro to move his entire workshop to Venezia. It's quite an opportunity.
Grazie mille, friend.
Convenient. Road trip. I've got the Medici cape. I assume I now go back to the villa. Venice is next then. Yep. But we'll go to the villa first. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. But if we go to Venice, that means I get to see Rosa. And I am going to be a happy Ezio, because I remember liking Rosa quite a lot back in the day. Shame she wasn't able to come back in the other games. Go and see what money we've got in the chest as well. So nice seeing the villa restored. What's up, Claudia? Go. That gives us some money to do some more repairs.
Buongiorno.
I noticed that Ezio's hello to the architect is in his younger voice. He sounds like he did at the start of the game, whereas I've only just noticed on this playthrough that Ezio's voice does actually change a bit during the progression of the story, which is that's a nice subtle touch. I don't have enough for that. I could do that. Okay, I could do 2. Bank. Okay, Taylor. Doctor. Which increases our income, and then I don't have enough for anything else.
Buon viaggio.
Oops. Cool. Right. One. Oh, wait a minute. Memory serves, Claudia keeps a log of everything, doesn't she?
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Okay, so we get 4,000 from every 20 minutes, 31,000 20 minutes, 200 equipment, so shops, all shops level 3. Yep, no, that's still locked. Renovations. All renovations being complete. Collections. I've got 20 of the codex pages, feathers. Oh, right, we still need to do the statues, don't we? Right, I'll do that at some point then. All codex pages on the wall, all feathers deposited in the chest, all models collected, seals returned, equipment, metal armor set complete, Gallius armor set complete. I don't remember the last one. Okay. Right. 52% done already.
A
Yep.
presto, Ezio.
Joe, Claudia. Right, statues then. Might as well do them. We've got time. Oh, mighty oracle, what says you in terms of the random statuettes hidden throughout onto the journey? Ooh. Okay then. Let's start with you. Yes, Ezio, I'm intrigued by the statue as well. I have acquired Pluto. It is no longer a planet. Then... Ah, that was easy. I've acquired Mars. There is also a small naked man. And a type of chocolate. Right. Then next is... What's your take on this moon stuff? It is amazing. I wasn't much fussed on the rocket launch because I've seen many rocket launchers on TV before, but I was more interested in what the higher resolution pictures of the moon will look like, and they look amazing. I doubt I'll ever get to the moon, but still. Ah, there we go. Progress, my boy, progress. I think it's cool, but awfully convenient timing whilst World War III is happening.
Make it look easy, friend.
Nah. That's just conspiracy. When you think about the amount of effort it takes to basically get all of these sorts of things and missions together, nah. There's yeah. Did I put the video about what some of the stuff going on the back? I'll check the Blackwall later. I did see a video not too long ago that, yeah. Some of it's conspiracy stuff, but a lot of it does make sense, and it's just, Oh, it's been in planning for years, but it's still so convenient to me. Well, the only time you should probably be concerned that something very bad's about to happen is when all of the billionaires start making their... Oh, there we go, I've got another statue. When all the billionaires start making their way to the spaceports. Because they're not going to stand there and wait to get nuked. If they can escape, they will escape. And then it's just left to all the poor people to figure it all out. Wouldn't surprise me if Trump is slowly creating the Enclave, then. Mina? No, Minerva. Oh, of course, Roman gods. Not Greek gods. Of course it's Minerva. But we'll get into that later. Right. But where would they go? To a moon base, my boy. They're just hoping that one's built very soon.
What an athlete.
Because let's face it, as soon as some of these people, as soon as they can get off this planet, they will. Amazon's just waiting for the mining rights. Some people want to put data centers in space, and I've seen some physicists point out that that's a dumb idea, and I can't remember why it's a dumb idea. This should be the last statue. Assuming I can find it. The storm in the background. Oh, there is. Ta-da! Myth Maker. Trophy acquired.
I am not the enemy.
That hip sway though. Right, anyway. And that is the trophies done. Do 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 do. Do do. Cool. Memory serves, they open up treasure over here. Oh, I can examine them as well. Mars and Venus. The god of rage and strength basks his anger. Wait, oh, sorry. The god of anger and rage. No, the god of rage and strength basks in his lover's radiant beauty. He tames his anger with her gentle touch. Yeah, I'm sure she does. Oh. Diana and Apollo together but never touching. One sleeps while the other rises, yet both watch over us. Right. Goddess of the moon and the god of the sun, I think. That's the statues. Jupiter and Minerva, I'm guessing. Yep, Jupiter and Minerva. Here sits the king of all Olympus, and besides him stands wisdom to guide his rule. Wait. Are the Greek gods literally just... No, are the Roman gods literally just the Greek gods, but with different names? In that case, it's Zeus and Athena? Something, I don't know. My knowledge of the Roman pantheon isn't the deepest. And most of my knowledge of the Greek pantheon I got from Disney's Hercules, so there we go. Neptune and Pluto. Two brothers rest here. One resides fathoms deep, the other at the end of time. Huh. Okay then. Are all the statues in place? 2, 4, 6, 8? No, yep, that's all 8 statues. Awesome. And that gives us just enough money. Oh, right. I keep hearing storm clouds. No. Don't know what I was going to expect from that. Anyway.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
I have 9,000, which is just enough to fix the bank. Right, so there's only one more left, and that's 1,200 for the doctor. Then everything else after that is just pure profit.
Buon viaggio.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book?
Collections. Statues. Wait a minute. Leather armor, no. Chest, no. Collections. Codex pages, feathers, models, seals, paintings. Why? Wait, the statues aren't considered in the list. Oh, that's annoying. All models collected. Oh, I think the models are what I thought were the statues, but they're not. So I assume there's something else I need to... Oh, maybe there's the model of the flying machine, but that's about the extent of it. Seals return to the vault. It's not... Okay. Models 1, 2... Huh. Okay, I remember the flying machine, but I can't remember what the other model's supposed to be. Codex pages, feathers, seals, paintings. Well, paintings are easy enough. Once we manage to get enough florins, we can just basically blitz the market and buy all the paintings in stock. Wonder if there's any money in the chest. But at least 1,200, we can finish up all the other bits and pieces. There is not. Oh dear. Right, well, I'm not going to waste 20 minutes waiting for the chest to fill. Anything new? No. Cool. Right. 20 or 30 codex pages done already. That's annoying. Needed a little bit more money. Can I purchase... Oh no, hold on. These are really expensive, aren't they? Oh. That's not that expensive. That's expensive. I've not got that yet. These weapons? Throwing knives. Okay.
Let's see it another time. Excellent. One more and we'll be done. Sì, perfetto.
Cool. Don't know when I'm ever going to use that, but...
You're always welcome here, Ezio. Come back anytime.
Oh, unless I can use that to get the whole 10 thing, maybe? You don't know. Also, I'm now running low on throwing knives, so I better go and buy some more. Hello. Throwing knives, please. And a smoke bomb, thank you. Ooh! Oh. Well, I can purchase a new weapon. Fine. Well, I've just purchased a new weapon. This is where I find out... Oh no, what was that armor? Oh, that was small weapons. Oh, bother! I could finally start on my metal armor and I don't have enough money for it. You can just press square, by the
One
way.
man's coin is as good as another.
This is true, yes. Well, we are now skint again. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, okay, that might be money well spent. That's useful. I now have a fancy metal glove. Neat. Right, okay, enough prattling around. Let's see where we're actually going to. I mean, we'll come back once the treasure chest is next full, so I can wrap up things, but other than that... Right. Surprised we didn't... Oh, this is taking me to... I assume we're going to catch a boat from Florence. Yeah, I've jumped on the horse now. Let's just go. The wrong way. Okay, then.
Spain.
That picture I've only just noticed is Ezio literally running a man through with a spear. Oh, okay then. Thank you, horse. Wait. Where's the map trying to take me? Through the mountains, apparently. Good news, horse. We have more to do. We're going to the mountains, it seems.
Hey!
Don't remember the mountains. I'm gonna have to do treasure hunting in the mountains, aren't I? Do you want to go to the mountains? Why, yes. Yes, I do wish to go to the mountains. Dodging attacks can be useful when counter kills fail. It's true. Also, my cape is different now. But I still have my sword.
Leonardo!
Oh,
Ezio? What luck! I ever run into a bit of trouble.
Let me see if I can help.
I know how to fix it, but lack the means to do so. If you could just lift the wagon.
What is this thing?
Eh?
It looks like a giant bat.
Oh, nothing. Just an idea I've been working on. I could not leave it behind.
What is it for?
Well, I shouldn't really talk about it. Al diavolo. I can't hold it in anymore. Ezio, I think I figured out how to make a man fly.
Come on, I'll drive.
But I haven't even told you where I'm going.
I'm surprised you're on a, you know, horse and cart and not just using a ship. I mean, Florence had a port. Drive Leonardo's carriage towards Venice. Aye, fine. So, no guard?
Venezia, such a beautiful city. So many sources of inspiration. Ponte di Rialto, Piazza San Marco, l'Arsenale. What's wrong?
We're not alone.
What's happening? Who are they?
Rodrigo
Bandits.
Borgia's men.
Why? What do they want with us?
I think they want us dead.
Leonardo, hide!
Hey, yes, okay.
They're trying to climb on board. Knock them off.
Yeah, okay.
Someone's on top. Do sharp turns to make the carriage roll.
Yes, also crash into a wall.
Watch out. Don't let the carriage roll over.
These poor horses. But yeah, poor horses. I might lose the carriage on this one. Oh yeah.
Hold on tight. It's going to be a little rough.
Oh dear. Yeah, this will be fun. Oh yeah, no, we're doomed. Right, well, it was nice knowing you, lads. Yep, we're all going on a romantic holiday. Yes, we are. Right, let's try this again. I thought I did surprisingly well given my legendary driving skills. Yeah. Apparently crashing into the wall does not do as much damage as I thought it did. Yeah.
Hold on, Ezio. We're almost there.
Yeah, yep.
Go, Leonardo. They are here for me, not you. I'll catch up with you later.
I see him. There.
Okay, what am I doing? Bomb.
Get ready.
Oh, bollocks.
I see him. There.
One, two, three. Nah. Oh, Oh, smoke bomb. Good, good. Right. Ouch. Ouch indeed. Quaint little village. Doesn't look like I need to do any viewpoints. Is there anything for me to actually do with this area? Oh, there we go. Mountains. Go up, sure. Wow, son of a... Oh. Yes, there are treasure chests for me to do. I was going to say, well, I'll continue the story until I get a horse. Oh, look, a horse. Right, can I actually go back? Yeah, I'm still in a story, aren't I? We'll continue and I'll come back when I've got a treasure chest. There must be a treasure chest map. Woo! Woo indeed. Oh no, never mind, I finished it. Oh, Remanga Holiday. There we go. I'm now going to sit on this bridge. I've also unlocked races for this area, apparently. And assassination contracts. Really? And courier assignments. And beat up events. Right. Oh! Am I in Flori? Might be Flori. Yes, I remember this place. Right. Now we have two choices. Do I go and wait for an art merchant and buy a map to the... Oh, I'm just going to wait till I get to an art merchant and then we'll go back and do the mountains. So I suppose in that case we start on the viewpoints? There's only one viewpoint. Okay then. Oh, wait, this is also the wetlands, isn't it? Which, I assume so. It seems to be a wetland, which means we can also get another trophy by doing the dye your armor X colors or something. Right, it isn't Venice then. I thought there was... I did think there was something else we needed to do first before we went to Venice. Right, I'll go this way. Also, this place seems rather run down.
Looks rather risky, really. I'm sure
Sorry.
it's a misunderstanding.
Sorry, brother. Oh, what am I missing here? Oh, that's what I'm missing.
He'll hurt someone pulling stunts like that.
Go. And that immediately unlocks a bunch more viewpoints, most of which are on the outskirts. Fantastic. Right, where's my heart? Ezio hates monks confirmed. I cannot hate men who have made part of their life to make the finest beer one may drink, as well as mead. Also, you know, in service to Christ, etc., etc., but also beer. Including the mad Belgians, who make very strong beer. But very nice tasting beer, that's the key thing. It's strong, but it tastes nice. Unlike something like Old Tom, which is basically just a barley wine, and it tastes awful, because it is just, to me, pure alcohol. Boat over there. I also hear a shiny. I don't see the shiny. I assume it's below. What? Oh, what? Oh, it's a feather. Ah, no, I don't want to do the feather. Not yet. I will do the feather in my own time. Oh, I can mark it on the map. Oh, I suppose I could do the feather now. Hide all, show feathers. Where am I on the map? I don't know. I assume it's this one. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Wait, why am I even asking these questions when I can just do the blasted viewpoint and then I'll get the feather when I've figured out where I'm going? I didn't see a database entry for this place, which is interesting. Oh, it's a lighthouse. Neat. Now I actually know where I am. Oh, I was nowhere near where I thought I was. Alright, let's get this feather, because why not? Saves me doing a job later. One feather done. Out of many. Alright, so then we'll go and do... Oh! Okay. Quite a lot of viewpoints there. Do this viewpoint next. I don't know, there's a feather somewhere over here as well. See it though. It's on one of those boats. I don't know. Or is it here? I assume that person shout. Actually, that does sound like Leonardo, so I assume that's where I'm supposed to go. which means instinctively it's where I'm not going to go. I mean, we've unlocked a new area. It's only right that I start doing parts of the area. Okay, I've just accidentally sent a man for a brief swim. Wow, this is a really awkward place to ride a horse. Well, you can't reach that one. Okay. Oh, but you can reach that one. Sure. Sure. Go. That is quite done. Alright, there's a feather over... Oh, worry about that one over there. Apparently there's a feather near this waypoint as well, so... this viewpoint, so... I hear you, Leonardo. I hear you. Oh, there's a glyph as well. And a database entry. And that's posto Venezino. Venetian naval strategy involves maintaining a steady chain of bases along the trade routes to the east, ensuring that its merchants were able to get there and back without being attacked by pirates or Venice's enemies, the Turks. By the end of the 15th century, Venice's fleet was occupied trying to force Charles VIII of France out of Italy, at which point Turkish forces struck without warning. Venice was soundly defeated, losing its Greek outposts. Following that, the Turks managed to invade Venetian territory in northern Italy. Although Venice was able to keep most of its territory from that point forward, it was never again to be the great naval power.
Ezio, here! Over here!
I hear you, Leonardo. I have things that I wish to do.
Ezio, here! Over here!
Sardine, 10 a 2 soldi!
Here! Over here!
I'm starting to get the feeling that perhaps I should do this later.
Ora! There! He's bolting!
No.
Ezio, here! Over here! Ezio, here! Over here!
Yeah. Is there an obvious glyph on one of these walls? No.
Ezio, here! Over here!
Oh. That was the treasure chest. Is this view? Oh, the viewpoint's over there. Okay then. Oh, feather over here.
Ezio, here! Over here!
Right. That's another feather done for this area, so fine. Another. Okay. Nearly. Suppose I can do this treasure chest while we're at it.
Here! Over here!
few less treasure chests to do in this area. Alright, I assume this building itself was the location of the glyph, so I assume the glyph's going to be somewhere inside or something. Unless it's counting the entire area, which is going to be a bit pain to search. Over here, yes, I know. Any shiny to denote the location of a glyph. It's on that tower. Oh, so I see a shiny. Hey, listen! Ezio, over here! Hey, over here! Yes, I know! Thank you, chat. I know Leonardo's over there. I will get to Leonardo in a moment. There we go. Of course, it's on the big lighthouse structure. Why wouldn't it be? Unlock the file. Edison. Access denied. Enter the password. Okay. Well, we'll be somewhere on this screen. Where are we? Tesla. Or Tesla. Edison patent. Where is it? Oh, there we go. It's staring me right in the face. 4 equals 1. So now it shall be 2, 4, 7. No, hold on. 4. No. 0. There we go. Dear Mr. Morgan, a serious matter has come to my attention. Nikola Tesla plans to use PE4 to create an information network across the entire world. And if that weren't bad enough, he intends to allow access to it for free. Imagine the masses spreading knowledge amongst themselves instantaneously. That would make everything we intend to do so much more difficult. You must cut all funds for his experiments at once. In case you get cold feet, I'll have you know that he wants to make electricity free as well, thereby putting us all out of business. I've already begun slandering Tesla in the press. Just reallocate his funding, and I'll take care of PE4 myself. Yours, sincerely, Thomas A. Edison. For free? Yes, my friends, for free. Oh, look, there's a little dollar sign. That's a bit on the nose, isn't it? A little dollar sign on the thing to make all of the bulbs go out. Edison created electricity, something, something, something. Ah. JP Morgan revokes funding for Tesla's thingy. Edison creates electric chair to prove the dangers of AC current. Edison proves dangers of AC current by electrocuting an elephant. That is the elephant in question, which had murdered several people beforehand, and that isn't a bit, that is actually true. And so they executed it.
He wanted everyone to know the secret, to set us all free. They used it to drive him insane.
Bored. A bit like the insulin patient, as is the elephant's right. Yes. Okay, so now I need to find... Oh, there is Henry Ford. Okay. Oh. The International Jew, the world's problem. What? Well, I see II dot dot. But I'm not entirely sure what that equates to. Unless I don't need to realign the wheel. In that case, I could just do it normed off what we've already got on the wheel, but that seems a bit easy. One, I don't know. I'm going to just try it with what its default set to at the moment. So, 1 is 1. Oh, no point doing that. Ford International Weekly, the Dearborn Independent, International Jew, the world's problem. Then there's the logo. There is a car with 2 men. There's Mr. Ford. There's a production line. There's another car. 2? I don't know. That seems a bit out there, but... equals 2? In which case 1 equals that, 3 equals blank doesn't have a number. Okay, can't be that then. So what if it is as chat said, and that is equal to 1, in which case, that seems a bit easy. Oh! No! That doesn't work. Oh, I thought for a moment, haha, that symbol equals nothing, but it doesn't. Because there's a blank space on the other side of the page. But if we go off this as standard, then 1, 2, 1 equals 3, 3 plus 1 equals 4. Oh, am I really doing this? 5 is blank, 6 is 2 threes, 7 is 2 threes plus 1, 8 is 2 threes plus 2 twos. I don't know where I'm going with this. So if that equals 0, because the space next to it's blank, doesn't work because then 1's blank. Hmm. Hmm. There is no blank space if line dot dot equals 1. How did I cock that up before? Whatever. Okay, so 1 equals that. 3 equals that. 9 equals that. Ah, too easy.
All right, let me think. There seems to be a pattern to the order of the symbols on the wheel, right? I think it's a base 3 number system. It goes 1 dot, 2 dots, 1 line and 1 dot, and so on.
I guess.
The missing symbol has to fit that pattern.
Genius! What? As if I hadn't already figured that out. Thanks, Sean. You truly are a master code breaker. Put the dots to the 1. You mean how we started? Because if we do the dots to the 1, then that means that the code is 1, 3. The only other way I can think of it is that 9 would be 3, 3, 6, 9. No, 9 would be 3 lines. Okay, 1, 2 dots, 3, 4 plus 1 dot, 5. Oh. No. 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. How would that be 0? Unless I wasn't that far off. And what it is that equals 0. Oh no, did I already do that code? Must have already done that code. In which case, that would be 3 lines and 1. That would be the 3 lines. And 3 would be the 1 dot. And 9 would be the 2 lines, 1 dot. Nope. Has to be 3 lines never. Okay then. What am I missing here? Why do they have in the newspaper one of the symbols, but they don't have an answer next? Well, no, it says that equals blank. 3, 6, 7, 8. So 8 should be blank, which means that we just have to do this twice, and one of them will probably work. So 1 is 2, 3 is line dot, 9 is 3 lines. 1 dot. Alright. Try this instead. This is 2 lines, 2 dots. 3 lines, 2 dot. 3 lines, 1 dot even. Nine is 2 lines. Oh. So much for that glorious idea then. Let's see a look at the car. Well, there's a 2 on it. Well, I just tried that, didn't I? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't think to put in the missing blank, did I? So if I do that, then 3 would be just 1 line. And then 9 is... No, it isn't. 3 wouldn't just be 1 line. It would be... 3, 6, 7, 8... 3 lines and a dot. And then 9 would... That would make sense. Okay, and then 9 would be... that's 6, so that would be 1 line and 2 dots, right? No. Yes. Yeah, 1 line and 2 dots. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. I hadn't missed the car, by the way. I did see the 2 on it, but I didn't know how to make that make sense. Calculate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 5 is 1 line, 5, 3, 4, 5. 2 dots. And a 6, 7, 6, 3, 6, 7, 8, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 lines. 3 lines. There we go. Yeah, 3 is wrong. Yeah, got it. Ah. Me, big brain, me. Right, there we go. Ah, that was actually a challenge. I'll give them that. That was quite a fun challenge. Right. Dear Mr. Edison, I wanted to thank you for letting me know that PE4, or allowing me to make use of PE4 all these years. Among several things, I was able to convince the workers I was raising their pay to $5 a day, when in fact I gave them a pay cut. But I had to let PE4 go. As per instructions, I've shipped it to Europe. H has it. So, I assume the war will begin as soon as he can take over. We'll let him have his fun. Lord knows that kind of purge will be good for Europe. And then end it with a bang as planned. Out of the chaos of war, a new order will emerge. I've enclosed a picture from Florida for you. Picture from Florida of you, me, and Firestone. We should attempt to spend more time on the golf course this summer. Yours, Henry Ford. Yep, Henry Ford, Rockefeller, and Edison, probably. Henry Ford was a Nazi? Who knew? Indeed. Let's go found. I saw a butt. Right, there we go. That's another glyph done. Oh yeah, back to Leonardo shouting at us. Oh, okay, there we go. Go. We have it. What's going on here? Ah! Dead by Daylight. Marvelous. On to the next thing, which I believe is this. Oop, there we go. This viewpoint over here, which is also away from Leonardo, so he can stop shouting at us. Where's my horse gone? Oh, there you are. Come along, horse. Not now, Leo. I'm on important assassin business. Well, technically streamer business, but Ezio doesn't know what that is, so assassin business it is. Ezio, yeah, Ezio, over here. Yes, I know, Hoodlum. I know Leonardo's waiting for me by the boat, but the boat's going to take me to Venice, and though it means I get to see dear Rosa sooner... I also wish to get more bits and pieces done. Oh, for the love... How can I still hear him from all the way over here? There we go. Another viewpoint done. Oh, apparently... Oh, there's a feather on a building behind me. Okay. Oh, it's on the church then, I assume. Might as well do the feather while we're here. Yeah, problem solved. Right, there's another feather done, so I don't have to come back here later for it. How many feathers is there for this location? 1, 2. Wait, why am I even doing that? Just go in the DNA. Tuscany, Ramanga, Flori. 12. There are 12 feathers. Not that many. More treasure chests to find. So, apart from one, I've got pretty much all of them on the outskirts. The rest are in the town. Oh, you mean feathers? What? Yes, chat. I mean feathers. What? That decidedly confused me. Right. We go... Round we go. Alright, this should be the last viewpoint for us. I thought you meant viewpoints. Oh, balls if I know. I don't know how many more viewpoints there are. I think this is the last one. Apart from there's probably one in the town, but eh. Oh no, I stand corrected. There's one more here. Town, but I will do the one on the outskirts, then we'll go into the town because I want to buy a treasure map. Also, hey, Leopard, welcome. Take a swig. I certainly shall. Thank you. More to you, fool, I should say. Waifu of the moment, Rosa, Assassin's Creed 2, though we've not met her yet. But I'm saying Rosa, Assassin's Creed 2. I can still hear Leonardo. He's on the other side on the coastline, but I can still hear him. Sorry, bub. Right, that's the penultimate viewpoint for this area. With one more being in the town. And while we pass by that viewpoint, I will also make use of the art cellar so I can get the treasure map for the mountains. And then we'll go back to the mountains and start collecting the treasure out there. A few more in the town now. Oh, no, I stand corrected. No, fair play, fair play. Two more in the town. Which we're going to go and do now, as soon as I find the entrance. I'll follow the crowd of people. Which may be a mistake. Following the crowd of people was a mistake.
I want no part of this.
How do I even get into this place? Oh, there it is. There's the drawbridge. I see the drawbridge. Thank you. Goodbye.
Which court did you escape?
Welcome to Flori. Flori, founded in 700. Wait. Oh, piss off with that. Right. Founded in 788. Founded in 798,000 BC by the Paleolithic cavemen who were interested in flint manufacturing. Flori has been an industrial center ever since. The name comes from the Romans. Forum Levi, right, who built the city in 188 BC. Along the Via Aemilia, one of several roads were laid after pacifying the Gauls in the region. After Roman rule, it went from Lombard hands to the Church's hands, and then became an independent republic in 889, infuriating the Vatican, which spent the next 400 years trying to get it back. On top of Rome's constant manipulations, Flori has had to deal with a steady stream of Goth, Byzantine, Lombard and Frank marauders for the next few centuries, along with annual flooding, which was finally brought under control by diverting nearby rivers away from the city centre in 1050. Like most independent republics, Flori became a military dictatorship at the end of the 13th century and then was passed to the Odiliafi family, who, despite having a lion with its tongue playfully sticking out as a crest, they were not all that cute or nice. In 1480, with the Ordelaffi fighting amongst themselves over the chain of succession, the Pope stepped in and gave the city to his nephew, Gianmario Rodrigo. But things didn't really go as planned for the Pope. When Germialio was killed, the city passed to his wife Caterina Sforza, the Amazon of Flori, who fought tooth and nail to prevent the Vatican from taking control. Ultimately, however, Caterina was vanquished and Flori passed into the Church's hands. Be back soon. Fair enough. Okay, mighty luck. Shut up. Hello. I wish to purchase some treasure maps. Right, actually I can just buy all of them. I'll take Flori, Ganya, and I'll take the Alpine Mountains, please. While I'm at it. The Birth of Venus. Ah, that's a familiar one. Jupiter and Io. I assume Io is the woman and Jupiter is the cloud monster. That's boobs. Only 32 florins for that? Oh, well, I mean, I'll pay that. Leader and the Swan. Once again, a naked woman. Those crazy Italians. The Free Grazers. And Eve. Presumably before she ate the apple. Okay, I will continue as I started. Yep, that's increased by 77.
All right.
Higher. Stop. I can still hear Leonardo. I'm going to get to the Alpine Mountains and I'm still going to hear Leonardo, aren't I? Get this synchronization. Get the other synchronization. And then off to the mountains again. Oh dear. Alright, give me a second. No, okay. That. Deep. And now my map is full of junk.
Have you been drinking?
I see a feather over there as well. Bazia di Santa Mercuria. Tower of the Abbazia di Santa Mercuriale. I don't know. With a height of 75 meters, it is one of the tallest in Italy. The first church on this site was destroyed by fire in 1173. The present structure was built with brick in the Lombard Romanesque style and took only 7 years, making it one of the most miraculous construction jobs in the history of Italy. The colonnade to the right of the church is part of the abbey's cloister. Ah, neat. Also, there is a thing somewhere on this building, so we shall also look for that. Sorry.
Apologies, sir. I'll get out of your...
What's your problem?
Oh, that was easy. Oh, let's see what this puzzle is. Trinity. Ooh. The Manhattan Project, I'm guessing. So we've got a 9, and we've got a triangle. Okay then. So if the triangle equals 9... Right. I should have paid attention to how the wheel was set before I started moving it. Right, if we go off this simply, so I'll make my life easier. So we've got 1, 2, 3, so that's 3 sides. 4 then is 3 sides plus 2. 3 plus 2 equals 4. No. 3 plus 2 equals 5. I'll do that? No, because that doesn't make any sense. Because then that's 3, 6, 7, 8. No, that must be 1. That's 2, and then that's 3. But then I don't understand how it is, because then that goes a bit weird, because I think 4 would be the one with 4 sides. That's 1. 2 plus 1. Then 3 is 2 plus 1. Okay, and then 4 is 2, 4. Oh no, that doesn't make sense either. Because then 5 would be... That to work 6, 5 would be... Okay. Let's... Wait a minute. That's it. That's 0. Then that's 1. Then that's 2. Then 3 would be... 1 plus 2. 4 would be 2 and then 1. There we go. That makes a bit more sense. 6 is square, so 7 must be 6 plus 1, which is now a circle. Ooh, hmm. Means if 9 is there. No. So, if that's 4, what would... 2, 4, 6? No, that wouldn't be it. So if a square equals 3 triangles, uh, 4 is 2 plus 2 plus 1. No, hold on. No, that doesn't make sense. That's 0. But then that doesn't make sense. That's 1. Then 2 is... No, because that's 2 plus 1 plus 0. That doesn't make any sense. Then 3 is 2 plus 2, which is 4. No, that would work. So that's... That works with 3 plus 1. No, 3 equals 2 plus 1. But then 4 would not work. Oh, excuse me. It's all this brain power trying to work out this puzzle. Triangle, triangle, thingy-mabob. Yeah, okay, I go on.
Check it out. It's a series of Fibonacci sequences.
What?
The one before plus the one you're on equals the one after.
Oh. The one I'm on plus the one before.
Hey, check it out. It's a series of Fibonacci sequences. The one before plus the one you're on equals the one after.
The one before plus the one I'm on. So 1 plus 2? No, that doesn't make sense. That's 3. What?
Hey, check it out. It's a series of Fibonacci sequences. The one before plus the one you're on equals the one after.
Oh. The one I'm on plus the one before equals the one after. Ah, that makes more sense. So the 1 plus the 0 equals the triangle for 2. So 3 is that. Oh, no. The one I'm on plus the one before. That would be that, wouldn't it? Okay, so 1 is 1 plus that equals.
Hey, check it out. It's a series of Fibonacci sequences. The one before plus the one you're on equals the one after.
1 plus 2 equals 3. Okay. 3 plus 4 equals 5. Oh. 5 plus 6 equals square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, circle. That makes sense. So that would be circle square. Circle plus square equals 8. So circle square plus 9. So that will be, yeah. So 9, yep. Circle square square. After that, circle square square square. And that's 0, so it doesn't count. Okay, so if I then rotate that to where we want it to be, triangle on 9. So 5 must be... Oh, bugger you. Right. Circle, okay. So 5 must be circle plus square. So 2 squares in a circle. Two must be triangle and thingy plus triangle, so circle. I think with that, yeah, that's what we just came to the conclusion on before. And then 9 is the triangle. Ah, cool. I figured it out. Yay! And I only had to listen to Sean tell me the explanation about 4 times in a row. Subject, test authorization. There comes a time in the life of every experiment when we must test our results outside in the world. I do not relish a successful outcome, but one is essential if we are to begin the foundations of the New World Order. Global security and prosperity depends on a steady hand guiding the populace, a hand that will not falter under the weight of conscience. Give the authorization. I believe that history will vindicate us in the end. Okay then. Ooh, look! Big red button. Pop. Oh, it's an atom bomb. What? Let me guess, there's an apple of Eden in it. No. There's the passcode. Never mind then. There we go. Right. Oh yes, I was going after the feather as well. And then there's the tower, which I'll climb in a moment. Right. Large round window. Neat. That is where I am on the map, right? Yes, yes it is. Okay. That's another feather done. Now to do another viewpoint. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't go that way. Ow. Oh, treasure chest there. There we go. How the dickens am I supposed to get up there? I wonder if this is tied with the Assassin's Tomb. It would not surprise me. I don't really see a way up there. Even if I got the extended ledge jump.
Has he been drinking?
The other place, there's no real way for me to get around. I can make a jump there, but here. Oh, unless... no, it is. I just had the wrong starting location. There we go. So it isn't tied to the Assassin's Tomb. We can actually get to the top of it. I was just being a divvy, as usual. That's not what I intended to do, but okay, we'll take another glory shot of Froley. Ta-da! Cool. Right. I have my map. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hello. The Palazzo Comunale. Built in 1000 around an existing tower, the Palazzo Comunale was enlarged in 1412 and bought by the order of the Auditore family, the heads of Flori. Their rule was marked by excessive violence, culminating in the reign of Pino III Auditore, who murdered his brother for the throne, killed his first wife, his mother, and his second wife before being murdered by his third wife. Oh yes, I almost forgot to mention, he was also a great patron of the arts. I suppose while I'm passing.
Disturbing the peace in my presence isn't very wise, I mean. Can easily become an equal, yeah?
There! On him!
Yeah, no, bye. Actually, there might be enough now. Yeah, I've lost interest now. Bye.
There he is! Get him!
Come, dude.
Basta merda! He's getting away! Don't you? He's there, aren't he?
There wasn't 10 there, was there? Nah. Oh, treasure chest. Oh, and another feather. Right, which one was that? One. Oh. Unless that I need to do.
His nefarious, odious, stinking presence must not be tolerated in our city. Unite for the greater good. Well, toss a dwarf and call me donut. Notice everyone. Any having information.
Go, get my level down before I leave. Your codex page there, but I'll be back later, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Oh. Ah, horse. You'll do. Come on, horse. Or you would if you didn't get stuck on rocks. Right, back to the mountains. Well. Okay, maybe one more treasure chest while we're passing. Passing, even, not passing. Don't even know what that word is. A mix of pasture and passing, I suppose. To the mountains. Oh, people are here now. Marvels. Right. We have a lot of treasure chests to do. Rightio. No time like the present, I suppose. Back to there. Oh, right. Nothing else, at least I get some extra coin. Not that I'll need it in a bit. Well, actually, no, I'll probably need it for various weapons and finish up the art, etc. So. Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to lose my wanted level out here, though. It doesn't look like there's many things or guards. Oh, there you are, horse. Right, that's one set of treasure chests done. Random treasure on this path. remember doing the treasure chests in this area before, so it very well could be that I wouldn't... Actually, no, I suppose it wasn't... I don't know if getting all the treasure chests are actually part of the were part of the Xbox completion criteria. I suppose they must have been. At which point I must have done it, but let's face it, it's a pretty nondescript area around these parts. So it does seem a bit mean of the devs to just stick random treasure chests out in the middle of the road like this. Oh, well, whatever. That one seems to be in a very weird location. Well, I can't get up there. Well, I don't rightly... I assume that it's part of this location here, so sure. We'll follow the road and see where it leads us. Small farm, it seems. Miles away from everywhere. We are now going to steal from. Because we're that kind of person, it seems. Yep, that'll do it. All the family fortunes are now ours. Did we? Well, try that again. Hail, and welcome back. I think it has happened. I think I've finally been afflicted by your curse. I finally found a strawberry beer in Tesco that is Belgian instead of German. No idea if I like it. Will report on Thursday if I do. Now that I've found it, Tesco is going to stop selling it. Yep. Much like Morrison's with most of the stuff that I like. Okay, admittedly that's a bit of a lie because I still can get my Baker Street wine, but I'm still bitter about the fact I can no longer get my Gentleman's Collection, which was very nice. Red wine with a splash of port in it. I enjoyed it greatly. But no, Morrison said no, you cannot buy it from our stores, but you can buy it online if you so wish. Well, I don't want to buy it online, I just want to get it from the supermarket on a Saturday when I'm in the shop. And Sapporo beer is gone. That's not a surprise. Sapporo, top. No, actually, Yebisu, top. And I'm not just saying that because of Masato. It is actually just a genuinely nice beer, but I've only ever found it in Japan, so... But Kirin, Sapporo, no, I'm holding it. No, sorry. Ignore me. Yebisu is Masato's beer. Yebisu first, then Sapporo, then Kirin, then Asahi. In order of Japanese beers, as far as the Ezio thing works. Unlike Ezio's brain, which has stopped working for a moment. I might say it never worked in the first place. What am I thinking of? A rank. The Ezio rank. There we go. The Ezio rank of beers. Or at least the Japanese beers. Apparently, there is a treasure chest here. Oh, it is. It's hidden in some grass. Well, that makes my life easier. Yeah, much Tennant's beer in Lancashire. I was going to say Lancaster, which wouldn't be strictly wrong. Much Tennant's beer in Lancashire. know that I think about it. I don't. I think you can buy it in the supermarket in cans, but I've never seen it in a pub. Tetley's seems to be everywhere. Beakston's, yes. Timmy Taylor's. Timmy Taylor's seems to be quite a big one around these parts. Oh, and Wainwright. Wainwright's actually a pretty popular one. That's one that I see in most places. If I ever need a drink, I can always rely on a Wainwright. From beer drinkers, it's better as a pint in a pub. Yes, it is. Yeah, I missed that treasure chest. It's basically Carling. Yeah. Apart from Carling's a lager. It's not a proper ale. I assume it's in this little alcove here. It was. We'll be back in a moment. Fear not. Can you imagine some mad muppet deciding to do this all on foot? Oh no, Tennant's is a lager too. Is it? Oh. Well, in that case, that's probably why I never encounter it. I don't drink... Well, I drink lager at home, but I don't drink it in the pub. If I'm in the pub, I have a proper pint. Well, I have a proper bitter, a proper ale. Assuming they've got something on. If the cask's out in the grey... Well, then I drink down a pub called the Greyhound. And if the cask is out, then I just have a Guinness, basically. It's all beer to me. That's it's all beer to me that isn't a proper stout. Fair enough. But you're Scottish. Drinker of the heavy. If I remember the correct term for stout or beer up in Scotland. It has been a while. Let's face it, the way I dress, I just go up and be, yeah, I'm an Englishman. Hello. Yes, I am polite. Thank you, I am rather dapper. No, I left my walking stick at home, and no, I do not wear a top hat. I would wear a monocle, but glasses are much more useful at the moment. Assume these are going to be right towards the end. One there. By a little hut. I'm very partial to steak and ale pie though, unless you put kidney in it, then no. I can't say I'm keen on kidney, but more so because I've never properly eaten it. Not in my knowledge, at least. I don't know. Could try it, maybe. I mean, I've eaten haggis, so... Only a couple more chests for the Alpine, and then that's it. That's all we need to do in this part of the world. I think my only exposure to kidney is Frey Bentos, and that's not exactly fine cuisine. Yeah, no, it sounds about it. It doesn't sound like fine cuisine, I must admit. Ah, right. So if we approach this place from over, yeah, this is the horse stables. They'll allow us to actually pick up a horse. We're transversing the pines. as I've now named the Alpine Mountains. Right, I do believe the pie that comes in a big fat flat tin. So not one of those microwavable. I'll try that again. Not one of those microwavable things, goblin things that Ashens once ate, where it comes in a plastic thing and you're supposed to like cut the bottom of it and then put it on the plate and then it rises off the pie like some sort of wizard's hat. No, all right, fair enough. Oh, I've managed to miss 3 whole treasure chests. Oh, son of a dingus. Right, okay then. Opening them with anything less than a top-notch tin opener is dangerous. I don't know if my tin opener would be counted as top-notch. Yeah, that would be one of their puds. Ah, there we go. I think it said goblin in it because it was like a Halloween thing, but we are talking about 10 years ago at this point. I think it was 10 years ago. Somewhere in the last decade I watched that video. Oh, blimey. So many collectible things in this game. It is rather pretty though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, man. Nearly there. Oh, there's a tower. Fantastic. You just know that the devs wanted to turn that into a viewpoint at some point. No database entry? That's annoying. Let me guess. All of them are going to be somewhat to the top of this tower. Don't remember ever climbing this tower. The pies are a shell of what they used to be. Too pricey for one thing, and you get a lot less filling in the chicken curry, and the chicken curry one tastes very off. I can't describe it. No, that's fair enough. You sometimes get that with processed foods. I once had a carton of apple juice from Morrison's that tasted very plasticky. Or chemically, I'm sure there's probably nothing particularly wrong with it because I live to tell the tale, but it was just one of those things that very much put me off that particular brand of apple juice. This is going back years though, so, you know. You just know that the devs wanted to do more with this area, so they put in a viewpoint. Right, that should be all of the treasure chests of this area. It looks like it. Right. Okay. Excuse me. DNA. "71 of 71 in Florence, 25 of 27 in Month of the Journey." Oh, that's right. I'm missing 2 which are on that tower that we can't get to yet. 46 of 46 in Tuscany, 16 of 16 in the Alpine Mountains, and 5 of 45 in Flori. And I dread to think what the Venetian one's going to be, but whatever, we will get to that when we get to it. In the interim, let's go back to Flori. Going to unfortunately be a long ride. Though, to be fair, what I might do is I might skip over Flori and just go straight to Venice with Leonardo, unless... we'll tell you what, we'll go and talk to Leonardo. We'll leave all the treasure chests and all the side stories and stuff until after we've got to Venice. Well, then again, we're here now. Ooh, I don't know. No, we'll go and talk to Leonardo, because then we can probably clear... We can at least stop him. No skipping Flori. No. Okay, fine, we won't skip Flori. I'll at least go and talk to Leonardo. If only so it shuts him up. Ezio doesn't skip areas. I wasn't talking about skipping it, I just meant to just shut up Leonardo. I mean, it lets us into the other area, but no, you're quite right, chat. You are quite right. You are quite right. We shall not skip doing Flori. We will do everything in that area, and then we're done and dusted, and when we come back to it as part of the story, which I know we come to as part of the story, then we don't worry about it. Though my gut's telling me that before we get to Venice, we do have some stuff to do in this area, so I suspect it is just going to be a normal case of do everything and then on to the final area, which is going to be Venice, which is going to be massive. I mean, Florence was big. I think Venice is probably a bit bigger. Florence is going to take me a very, very long time. But well, it is what it is. Also, thinking about it, we're making good progress through this game, so I should probably start looking into getting the thumbnail for the next game done. Thing is, I can't save scum it, but on the plus side, I can just X out of sequences before we start them, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, also there's a feather I want to get, because it annoys me that I've got all the ones on the outskirts now, apart from this one feather on the pier. I know there's a treasure chest over there that I might as well get and all. Seems Leonardo was shut up now. Curiosity has, however, got the better of me. Hello. Get on your horse. There we go. Okay, well, I'm passing. Only a couple of treasure chests after all. Won't take me too long. It's going to be like that over tower, isn't it? I'm starting to see where they've copied and pasted things in this game. Oh. I stand corrected. Well played, Ubisoft. That was still the same tower. We'll just run. So I opened the strawberry beer, and while not my favourite, it isn't bad. It doesn't have the weird aftertaste that beer usually has. Alright, fair enough. I mean, I've never noticed a particularly weird aftertaste. Well, some beers have an aftertaste, I suppose. Oh, right, there we go. There's a gondola and a feather. Missed the feather. There we go. Yes, my friend, I know, I know.
Ezio, here! Over here! Ezio, here!
I wish I could describe why I don't like beer, but it tastes weird, the same with lagers. Might be if it's an industrial beer, because the processes leave something to be desired. Only way to find out is to go to get a proper brewed beer. And, well, I suppose if you can find a microbrewery pub, because, yeah, on an industrial scale, it's a bit odd. It tastes like yeast smells. Yeah, fair enough. Thankfully, I don't notice that.
Ezio, here! Over here!
I hear you, Leonardo. Be there in a moment. I just wish to snaffle all the treasures out of these random gondolas that are just sat here in this river thing for reasons.
Ezio, here! Over here!
Yes, hello, Leonardo.
Thank you, Ezio. You saved my life.
I did what had to be done. You would have done the same.
I doubt it. Bravery is not my strong suit. I owe you a debt, brother.
Di niente.
Tutti a bordo! Fra poco si salpa!
That's our traghetto. Venezia waits.
Where's your pass?
What pass?
You don't have a pass?
No!
You cannot enter Venezia without a pass. Who invited you?
Nobody.
Basta! No pass, no entrance!
Don't worry, Leonardo. I'll come up with something.
Don't just stand there! I need help!
Hello. Help the screaming woman get back to the docks. Oh man, you're back in work tomorrow. Yes, I am.
Aiuto! Qualcuno mi faccia scendere da quest'affare! Aiutatemi!
I've traded Leonardo saying help here Ezio, come here, to now a screaming lady. Spoiler, she waifu.
Aiutatemi!
Do 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 do.
Qualcuno mi aiuti! Non so nuotare!
How does Ezio know how to row a gondola? Didn't think gondolas were a particularly big thing in,
Ti scongiuro!
you know,
Qualcuno mi aiuti!
Florence.
Aiuto!
Do not use the Lord's name in vain. Who, me? I didn't, did I? Hold on, I'll get to you in a moment. There we go.
Madonna.
Oh, you're good. The ladies must like you.
I wasn't looking to impress, only to help someone in distress.
Caterina Sforza. Date of birth 1463. Profession Countess of Flori. Noble. A countess by marriage, Caterina was notorious notorious far before she even arrived in Flori. Raised in the court of Milan, she received a classical education while tutored in the art of war by her father, the Duke. At court, Caterina also acquired a passion for alchemy and hunting. In 1473, when she was 10 years old, Caterina became engaged to Girolamo Rerio, the Pope's nephew. They consummated their marriage when she was 14. Once in Rome, she was heralded as one of the most outgoing nobles at court, while her husband had a reputation for being one of the most ruthless. With the premature death of the Pope's brother, Girolamo gained even more power, securing the titles of Lord of Emilia and Flori. When the Pope died, Luther sacked Rome, destroying Caterina's residence. Unafraid, despite being 7 months pregnant, Caterina rode on horseback to the Castel Sant'Angelo and defended the Vatican with cannon fire and soldiers. In 1484, she moved with her family to Flori. Paid off by someone with a grievance against her husband, the Assyri brothers killed Guillermino in 1488. As a result, Caterina became the ruler of Flori and Imola. She wasted no time winning the favor of nearby rulers, revising the tax system, and training the militia herself. Although she advocated peace when those around her were hurt, she dealt fierce vengeance, frequently killing enemies, wives, and children in punishment. While Flori was under attack by Cesare Borgia, the Pope's son, she sent to a Pope a letter that had been rubbed with plague sores. Ultimately, Flori and Caterina fell to Cesare Borgia in 1499. Caterina was captured and sent to Rodrigo Borgia in Rome, who kept her imprisoned for a year and is rumored to have raped her alongside her son. No, that's too easy. When she emerged from the Vatican, her hair had turned white. Exiled to Florence, Caterina died of pneumonia in 1509. A grim end.
Which is exactly why you impress. And you are Messer...
Auditore, but please, call me Ezio.
I'm Caterina. Now, Ezio, we must find you suitable reward. Do you have any suggestions?
There is perhaps something you could help me with.
I'm all ears.
Yes, Signora. Whatever you say, Signora.
He won't trouble you anymore. I took care of it.
Thank you, Caterina.
Perhaps we'll see each other again. Should you ever find yourself in the city of Forli, it would be my pleasure to welcome you.
I look forward to enjoying your hospitality.
Please accept my most humble apologies, Messere. Had I known...
It's quite all right, my friend.
There we go. Tutti a bordo. Right, we've done that. That unlocks our next story mission, which is up there. Memory sequence synced, and I am now free to go and wander around without Leonardo being in my ear saying, Ezio, over here, Ezio! I already read this. Venice, oh, hold on. Fast travel said, you have to pay to ride the ferry. Venice is situated on a series of islands surrounded by a lagoon, requiring travellers to arrive or depart to take, arriving or departing to take traghetti ferry. Traghetti come in all sizes, from small ferries that shuttle people around the city to large ships that carry passengers to and from the mainland. Traghetto stations were run by guilds, which enacted all kinds of laws to make sure that only the most connected members had the lucrative privilege of working at a station. Each station had its own rules, which could range from allowing only people 40 years of age or older to work there, to forcing pilots to only carry 10 passengers per ship. Alright. You know, comparing this to Claire Obscure, it's amazing how far we have come in 20 years. Yes. Especially in faces. Yes. I'm not entirely sure that I don't remember her looking quite like that when I played this back in the day. I think some weird things have happened with the remaster. But I could be wrong. I do remember them being complaints when this first came out from people saying that the remaster had gone a little weird. I don't know, balls to it. It still holds up. Oh, it holds up in many places, just the faces are a bit weird sometimes. The render of her face in the database does not really represent her face in the game world. Ezio and Leonardo look alright then. Right. So, chat has its wish. We now have the whole of Florrie to explore. Oh, I missed a treasure chest. That's fine. It's near the exit, so near the... it's close. Balls to it. One more. One more won't hurt. Oh, yeah, one more won't hurt, but then that is it. So... I've certainly made my fortunes now. Good job, Ezio. You only had to jump across. You didn't have to take a dive in the river, but fine, if that's what you wish. Who am I to argue with the future leader of the Brotherhood?
That's a curious way to get about.
Ah. Don't particularly know why that was guarded, but okay. Another couple of gondolas to loot. Sure. More money for me. More money for paintings. More money for courtesans. More money for weapons. Right, and there we have it. We have a lot of map to do. So, I think next time we start on the well, we've already started on the treasure chests. Next time we do as we did before. We do all the treasure chests, then we do all the feathers, then we'll do all the one and dones, then we'll do all the assassin contracts. Oh, we've also got the tomb. Next time we do all of the treasures, the assassin's tomb, then all of the feathers, then all of the one and dones, then all the assassination contracts, then we go to Venice. And then when we come back, we'll be fine. When we come back from Venice, eventually the story leads us back from Venice to Florida anyway, because we've got all that stuff with Caterina to do, so there is a lot for us to do. But, as I said, that will have to be next time. There we go. Another evening of Assassin's Creed 2 done and dusted. We have... Ooh, what have we done? We've done all the statues of Monte Journey. We've nearly finished Monte Journey. I've just seen the map. Yes, thank you, chat. Thank you. Yes, we've done all the statues of Monte Journey. We've progressed the story and finished up Florence for the moment. We've done a couple of story missions. We're now at the cusp of going off to Venice. We've also done all of the treasure chests in the mountain passes. And we've done a handful of treasure chests and feathers in Flori, but we've also done all the viewpoints, unlocking everything on the map. So, woo! So next time, as I said, all the treasure chests, the Assassin's Tomb. We'll also have to go back to Monte Journey at some point to go and collect everything in the treasure chest, and while we're there, we'll probably finish up fixing up the Auditore Villa, because we've only got like 1, maybe 2 more things to invest in, and then that's all done and dusted. Then we've just got to get all of the weapons, all of the paintings, all of the tailor upgrades, captures, etc., which we've probably unlocked at this point as well, so we might start spending some of our money from the treasure chests on those. There's a lot to do. There is an awful lot to do. Oh, and also there's various trophies that we should probably be working on, but I'll review those next time. So anyway, as I said, if you're new here, hi. I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, you can find me right back here on twitch.tv/GuardEzio at 7:30 UK time this very Thursday as we continue our journey through the world of this fantastic game. And hey, in the interim, if you've missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with any of our journey into the world of Assassin's Creed 2, or any of the other games we've covered here on the channel, you can find them all uploaded to the YouTube archive, linked in the panels down below, as well as on our website, intothevortex.co.uk, and a gallery of our thumbnail art, and a few other bits and pieces. I need to update the website, actually, at some point. I'll try and do that in the next week, but who knows. So, yes, I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've travelled through the world of this fantastic game, and most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me here on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. Now, let's just see if we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards, though it is also rather late. No, and with that, it is also rather late. So I'm just going to call it there, actually. So with that said, with that done, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are. And as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I'll see you all next time.